I know I've told this story many times, but Rethink came in literally in the clutch when we were doing the work we were doing in Brownsville. To be a Rethink partner is amazing because it's support, it's community, the conversations we have with all the various people in Rethink, any advice I ever need. It's really having that support because in order for us to make changes in the world, we have to start to think collectively. Well, I mean, the last 2 years was a lot. Getting through the pandemic, not understanding, what the next day was going to look like. The health crisis that we were going through, making sure our staff stayed healthy. At the high point of during COVID, we had about 65 people working with us. So to date with Rethink, we've done 230,000 meals and still rock it. Listen, the people love the food. They love what we're doing. We engage with our communities-based organizations and ask them, like literally, did you like the salmon? Did the people like the salmon? Because it's important for us to know what type of tastes and flavors are going to the community because we believe in serving people with dignity and respect. Community means life. We experience community through food, we experience community through our likes and dislikes, and community is the thing that binds us all. Community is love, community is hope, community is forward to me. How do you change the mindset of a people, right? You change it through education. It's about exposure. It's about introducing food and all of these basic culinary skills, knife skills, cooking methods, basic food science, opening their brains to understanding how and why food is so important. We also teach high school students that age between like juniors and seniors to high school I remember even with myself, didn't really know much what I wanted to do. We give them a platform to go, you know what, maybe I want to go into food. I use that to also say, well, aside from a chef, did you know there's food studies and there's food scientists and there's all these other things around food that would be just as important for you to do aside from just going in a kitchen and cook. So we use it as a platform to really advocate for better food and food equality, but doing it from the young age of students that will be the change makers in the world to come. When we are going into this neighborhood, which is new for us because we're actually, we started out in Brownsville, what type of programming can we bring here that we could, one, beta to see how much it can grow, but also to see what a mixed community such as like Clinton Hill needs. This is like one of the communities in Brooklyn that actually have people that make high amount of money and you have people that make really low amount of money. You don't have that throughout Brooklyn. Usually it's like a stark reality to like, different areas. So this place in Clinton Hill is going to allow us to beta test programs and see what really is an effective way to address food inequality. So we're doing that through this space called Collective Fair Kitchen and Market. What I've been calling it is like an upscale bodega. What we do here is we have our Saucy Greens Kitchen. It's a plant-forward menu. You get anything here like a mushroom chopped cheese or our soul bowl, which is a crispy mushroom with cauliflower mac and cheese and braised greens. Again, just taking plants, putting them on as the starring entity of the dish and putting it out for the world to eat. And we've had a resounding, overwhelming love for the food that we've been preparing here. Rethink has empowered us to be solution makers. And that's why we adore the relationship because, like I said earlier, we have the ability to bounce ideas off one another. In this space, there are people, but there are not a lot of us that are boots on the ground, talking to the communities and getting the food out there and handing someone a plate. There's a lot of talking heads, there are not a lot of people that are actually doing the work. Please come on down 154 Clinton Avenue at the Collective Fair Kitchen and Market. You're gonna have a great time and come down and meet our staff.